Lawrence Memorial Hospital now brings you better health.
When a parent brings their adolescent woman in, sometimes we'll ask them to leave the room. You know, sometimes girls don't want to be completely forthright with their parents in the room. So this is what I'll talk to your kids about behind the closed door. One is so obvious for a gynecologist, and that's sexual activity. You know, just kind of if she's thinking she may be close, if she has no interest at all. And I just like to remind them that while most STDs are preventable, there are some that can even cause infertility. And that, I think, is something that we don't emphasize enough. I think we try to scare our young people with really gross pictures or really scary things, and those things can be treated, but infertility sometimes is a lot tougher. And I did a surgery once on a young 15-year-old woman whose tubes were so damaged, I doubt she'll ever conceive naturally. And I just think that that's something we don't emphasize enough to our young women. Other things that I like to talk to them about is both nutrition and body image. Unfortunately, we have a lot of Photoshop media out there, and we have set an expectation for our young women that's just completely unrealistic. So I like to talk to them about not diet and exercise, because those are kind of boring, yucky terms, but really nutrition and activity. Encourage them to start thinking about fueling their body well for the things that they like to do and to just be active. And then, of course, I like to check in with them on how they feel about their own body. Another thing that sometimes women won't disclose in front of their parents is bullying and even cyberbullying. So I like to ask if they're having any issues at school that maybe they're embarrassed to talk to somebody else about. I talk to them a little bit about just brain development. You know, when us as adults are saying don't go to a party that you don't know the people, or don't go to someone's house if their parents aren't there, and they just think that we're being so irrational and we were never kids and we're just not cool. I just explained to him, you know what, the decision-making part of your brain doesn't fully develop until you're 25. And decision-making is something I hit with all of my young women, and especially decision-making regarding drugs, alcohol, tobacco, and sexual activity. One other thing that I think is very important in adolescent health is the HPV vaccination. And there's a couple of them that are on the market, a new one even coming out. You know, for some reason, this vaccination has gotten some poor press and has had a lot of fear around it, which I'm really not sure why. It's showing to decrease cervical cancer rates. So I really encourage all young women to get the 3-shot series for the HPV vaccination.